You can create a new project from Android Studio welcome screen. Click Start a new Android Studio project and it will take you to this window. If you want to build your application with support for other form factors, you can select those options here. In this course, I'll be focusing exclusively on the phone and tablet application, and I won't be covering instant app support. On this screen, you can select a template for your first activity or screen. An empty activity is the simplest sort of activity. It will have a very simple screen that displays a single text value. If you want a more complex template, you might choose the basic activity, which has a floating action button in the lower right corner. And you can find all sorts of other activity template down here below. I'll choose the basic activity and I click next. Then on this screen, set up a few these values. The application name can be any string. I'll call it hello world. In the package name, it's gonna add automatically for you. The package name is also the app's universal unique ID. And by using your company domain as a part of that, you'll make your app's ID universally unique. You can either edit the company domain and then accept the default package name, or you could click edit down here and set the package name explicitly. On this screen, you also indicate whether you want to build the app using primarily Java or Kotlin. If you don't choose this option, all of the initial code will be created with Kotlin, or if you choose Java, it will be in Java. I'll create my first project using Java. After that, you're gonna set minimum SDK. The minimum SDK is based on the API number. The oldest SDK that used to support as of this time of recording is API 15 or Android 4.0 ice cream. If you want to eliminate certain incompatibilities and reduce your testing, you might want to move up to API 19, Android 4.4 or KitKat. Then you will see a listing here of how many devices in the Google Play Store market will be supported. You can find some information by clicking on this link. I'll go back to API 19 to support that older version of Android. I'll click finish. The first time you create a project for Android Studio, it might take a few minutes while all the required components are downloaded from the web. When all of the components have been downloaded, your project will open with the template and option that I selected. Two files will be opened by default, main-activity.java, and this is a Java file that controls the behavior of my activity or screen, and content_main.xml, which is an XML layout file. The layout file can be viewed either in a design or a text mode. The default design mode takes a few moments to build, but you can go to the text mode immediately and see exactly what that code looks like. Over here in the project window, you can find all your different files and folders. And by default, you will be looking at the project window in something called the Android scope. This is a filter view by your file and folders. It doesn't show everything and it rearranges the location of a certain file. If you want to see the raw structure as the file and the folder are stored on a disk, switch to the project scope. And now you will see exactly how everything is laid out in your file system. When you are doing your development work, I would recommend sticking with the Android scope. It limits the view to show only the file you absolutely need. After all the prompts are done on the bottom of the screen, you should then be able to go back to design view on the layout and see what the layout is going to look like. Notice that there is a single text view component that is in the center of a screen and it simply says hello world. So that's your first Android Studio project. So this is the end of this video. If you like my videos, then hit the like button and subscribe to Tutorial Academy for more videos like this. And don't forget to share. Catch you on the next video. Until then, have a nice time.